Police say Miller is also a suspect in the 1994 brutal stabbing of a 49-year-old Boise woman who lived at this address, 1306 North 6th Street in Boise's North End. That investigation is still ongoing. Archives of newspaper articles dating back 25 years, conveying the story of Cheryle Barrett's death. Found dead in the upstairs bedroom of her North End home one late April night in 1994. Days later, a man was arrested at the Boulevard Motel on Capitol and charged with murder, but he was released. Boise Police Detective Monty Iverson says there were no other leads.
Over the course of investigation over time, that case also grew cold.
Meanwhile, detectives in Bremerton, Washington were working to solve their own cold case murder.
So in 1992, the investigation began with the discovery of Marlyn Hickey at her home. The case remained in basically a cold state until about 2006, when DNA was processed by the Washington State Crime Lab that led to a full DNA profile.
While crime scene DNA didn't match a specific person, investigators discovered the killer's DNA turned up at the scene of Barrett's death. Detectives with Boise and Bremerton teamed up. Fast forward to last year.
A comparison of the names between the two cases was done, and it was found that one person was in common for both cases. That person was Lee Robert Miller of Boise, Idaho.
Authorities say BPD got a sample of Lee Miller's DNA in 2017, without him knowing.
That DNA profile was compared to the DNA profile from both of our cases and found to be a match. When the technology caught up to the evidence, it was still viable for being processed, and we were able to obtain an arrest warrant based on the early work that was done in this case.
Miller was arrested in Boise Wednesday during a traffic stop, charged with murdering Marlyn Hickey in Bremerton.
And without a DNA hit and without a DNA profile, he probably would not be in custody today.
A cold case, no longer cold.
Today was a good day in as much as I got to go share with the family the fact that we had closed the investigation into the death of the matriarch of their family.